Brawlers, Bladers, and fellow awesome nerds. It is I, Baku Dad, one half of the Baku Boys, and if this is your first time to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, please be sure to drop us a comment and check out our other projects in the description below, as we do try and release weekly Bakugan, Beyblade, and other awesome nerdy content every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into what I've got in store for you guys for this video. So today is Wednesday, October 26th, and it is the last full week of October, and it is the last themed week that Baku Kid and I have for all of you awesome viewers for October. So for today's unboxing video and starting off this themed week, we are actually going back to one thing that Baku Kid and I deeply love together, and that is Pokemon. We are actually going to be checking out a Baku Kid and I, we purchased this a while back. I know it was at least 2 months ago that we had purchased this, but we had put this aside because we wanted to do a themed week. We wanted to plan out a Pokemon themed week, but this is a this is the V Battle Deck two decks. It's a 2-player starter kit with the Lycanroc V and Corviknight V starter decks. And I am actually super excited to check this out. And Baku Kid and I will be playing this for this upcoming Friday night fight. And then I've also got another awesome Pokemon TCG unboxing ready for Saturday as well. So can't wait to show you guys all of the other content that we have for this last themed week of October. And checking out Pokemon is super awesome. Baku Kid and I have always loved Pokemon. It was actually one of the first animes that I had gotten Baku Kid into, and one of the first TCGs that I had started collecting for him at a very young age. But we are not going to waste that much more time. We are going to jump straight to the table, where we are going to check out this Pokemon TCG 2-player starter set for the V Battle Lycanroc and Corviknight V decks. Catch you guys at the table in just a moment. Pokemon Go! All right, and welcome back to the table, where we are ready to check out this Pokemon TCG 2-player starter set with Lycanroc versus Corviknight V, Lycanroc V versus Corviknight V starter decks. And right here, it shows you on the back, it shows you a list of every single card you get. It shows you everything you get in the box. I actually like the setup for this box. It's really nice. So let's just go ahead and start breaking into it. That was actually a pretty easy open. Okay, so it says it includes the decks, 8 additional trainer cards, including 2 foil cards, 2 large metallic coins, 2 deck boxes, 2 quick guides to unlock strategies within, 2 single-player playmats, 6 reference cards, 1 damage counter, a guide to upgrading your decks, and a code for the Pokemon TCG Live. And I know that they still have not launched TCG Live. Okay, so that tells you about that. Okay. Quick start rules. Oh, there's the paper playmat that it comes with. Here is the Lycanroc coin that comes with the Lycanroc deck. Let me go ahead and get everything unpackaged first. Ah, here's the... Okay. And this pack
has the additional extra cards. Let's put that code card to the side. And we get a Corviknight pin or button, or not button or pin, but a coin to go along with the deck. There's actually quite a bit that comes with these decks. So this is actually a really good set. This is one of the best two-player starter sets that I have seen in quite a while. So let us go ahead and check out, because I know which deck Bakukid is taking out of these two already for the upcoming Friday Night Fight video. He really wants to use the Lycanroc deck, so that means I will be using the Corviknight deck. So let's check out this Corviknight deck last. This Lycanroc coin, first off, looks super awesome. Okay, and here is the Lycanroc V that comes with the deck. 200 HP for 1 fighting energy, rock throw for 40, 2 fighting energy and a colorless, crashing fangs for 200. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack, has a weakness to plant, no resistance, and a retreat cost of 1. Now, okay, so energies. We get a Great Ball. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Pokemon you find there and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Rapid Strike Diglett. Fighting Pokemon, 50 HP for 1 energy. For 1 fighting energy, dig for 10. Flip a coin if heads during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. Weakness to plant, no resistance. Retreat cost of 1. Galarian Surfetched. Evolves from Galarian Farfetch'd. Fighting Pokemon with 130 HP. For 1 fighting energy, Pierce for 40. For 1 fighting, 2 colorless. Meteor Assault for 180. This Pokemon can't use Meteor Assault again until it leaves the active spot. Has a weakness to Psychic, no resistance, and a retreat of 2. Okay. We get a Doug Trio, Fighting Pokemon, 90 HP, Rapid Strike. For a fighting and a colorless energy, triple heads does 60 damage times. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 60 damage for each heads. If all of them are heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. Weakness to plant, no resistance, retreat of 1. Evolution Incense. Search your deck for an evolution Pokemon, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. We get Shauna. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 5 cards. Hop, draw 3. Oh, here's the Galarian Farfetch'd. 80 HP. For 1 fighting energy, Rock Smash for 10 plus. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage. For 2 colorless, Pierce for 30. Weakness to Psychic, no resistance, retreat of 1. Gym Trainer, draw 2 cards. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, draw 2 more cards. Ooh, we get a Steelix. 190 HP. Evolves from Onix for 2 colorless, powerful rage for 20 times. This attack does 20 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. And then for 2 fighting and a colorless, Earthquake for 180. This attack also does 30 damage to each of your benched Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for benched Pokemon. Weakness to plant, no resistance, and a retreat of 4. Another Galarian Farfetch'd. Another Hop, another Diglett. Pseudo Widow, 180 HP for a colorless. Double draw, draw 2 cards. And for this attack, Flail for 10 times. This attack does 10 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Weakness to plant, no resistance, and a retreat of 1. Another Great Ball. Ooh, there's the Onix, 110 HP. For 2 colorless, Guard Press for 30. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. And then for 2 fighting and a colorless, Rock Throw for 90. Weakness to plant, no resistance, and a retreat of 4. Sonia, search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon or up to 2 basic energy cards. Reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Potion, heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon. Cook, heal 70 damage from your active. Ooh, an escape rope. Each player switches their active Pokemon with one of their benched Pokemon. Your opponent switches first. Bug Catcher, draw 2 cards, flip a coin. If heads, draw 2 more. Another Galarian Surfetched. Another Diglett. Another Galarian Farfetch'd. Another Dugtrio. Escape Rope. Shauna, Bug Catcher, Great Ball. Hop. Gym Trainer. Evolution Incense. Another Steelix. Farfetch'd, Onyx, Dugtrio. Another Pseudo Woodo. And that is the Lycanroc V starter deck. Now, let's check out the Corviknight V starter deck. Here is that Corviknight pin, or the Corviknight button, not button or pin, the coin. Geez, I don't know why I'm calling it a pin or a button. That is just weird. But yes, the coin that comes with the Corviknight deck. And here is the Corviknight V, a steel Pokemon with 210 HP. For 1 steel energy, clutch for 30 during your opponent's next turn. The defending Pokemon can't retreat. And then for 2 steel and 1 colorless, Sky Hurricane for 190. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Sky Hurricane. Has a weakness to fire, resistance to plant -30, and a retreat of 1. And now to check out the Corviknight V deck. Okay, so we get some steel energy. Ferroseed, 70 HP for 1 colorless, roll out for 10 damage, weakness to fire, resistance of plant -30, and a retreat of 2. Ooh, Galarian Berserker evolves from Galarian Meowth. 120 HP for a steel and a colorless, slash for 50. For 2 steel and a colorless, draw a Claw Dagger for 80 times, flip 3 coins. This attack does 80 damage for each heads. Weakness to fighting, resistance plant -30, and retreat of 2. Here's the Galarian Meowth. 70 HP for 1 steel, scratch for 10. For a steel and a colorless, Fury swipes 20 times. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 20 damage for each heads. Weakness to fire, resistance plant, retreat of 1. Klefki, 70 HP. For a colorless, unlock for 10. Draw 2 cards. Normal weakness and resistance, retreat of 1. I'm starting to see that as a kind of like a normal thing between a lot of these steel Pokemon is well, I know steel Pokemon in the game always have weakness to fire, but this weakness, resistance to plant -30, I'm seeing a lot. So Hop, okay, Ferrothorn, 130 HP. For a colorless, triple smash for 30 times, flip 3 coins. This attack does 30 damage for each heads. For 2 steel and a colorless, energy slap for 100. You may move all energy from this Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemon. Normal weakness and resistance, retreat of 2. Steel, evolution incense. Okay, a lot of the same trainers we saw from the last deck. Another Galarian Meowth. Another Ferroseed. Another Klefki, Ferrothorn. Okay, ooh, we get a Dialga in this deck, though. 130 HP. For a colorless, rewind time, attach up to 2 steel energy cards from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. For 2 steel and a colorless, Flash of Destruction, 130. For 130, discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. And he's got a retreat of 2 with the normal weakness and resistance. See what else we get. Ooh, we get a Cobalion. 120 HP. For a steel and a colorless, Headbang for 40. For a 2 steel and a colorless, Metal Slash for 130. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Same weakness and resistance that we've seen on the others with a retreat of 2. And do we get any other ones? Another Dialga, another Cobalion. there's the Berserker. And that is it for the Corviknight V deck. And now let's take a look at the other cards that we get. The ones that are the bonus add-ons. So we get Boss's Orders. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active. Ooh, we get 2 copies of Boss's Orders and their foil. Professor's Research. Discard your hand and draw 7 cards. 2 of those. And then we get 2 Quick Balls. Oh yes, 2 Quick Balls. You can play this card only if you discard another card from your hand. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon, reveal it, and put it in your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Oh, and we get 2 more Bug Catchers as well. And with that, let's see. Let's actually take a look at these paper mats. The art on these paper mats is actually pretty cool. So we get Lycanroc for this one, for the Lycanroc V deck. And then the one that comes with the Corviknight V deck. I like the art on these. Both of these are actually really cool. And this is actually a really awesome 2-player starter kit. So if you are if you have not played the Pokemon TCG and have always wanted to play, I would suggest this being a great 2-player starter kit for you and a friend to pick up so you can both start playing right out of the box. These decks actually look pretty well balanced against each other, so nothing too crazy, no weaknesses or resistances going between these. It's going to be a fair fight between both. I like the setup for both of these decks. This, like I said, this is actually really awesome product, and I would definitely suggest this to anyone wanting to pick up and try the Pokemon trading card game for themselves. But that is going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy this Pokemon TCG unboxing for this Wednesday unboxing video, starting off a themed week with Pokemon TCG. Like I said, Baku Kid and I, we actually have a really strong connection when it comes to Pokemon. It's something I grew up with, and I introduced him to it at a young age, and he embraced it as much as I did, and it's become one of our common bonding grounds. And it's always been something super special between Baku Kid and I. But if you did like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe if you have not already. Drop us a comment letting us know what you thought of this Pokemon TCG product. Also, let us know what you've been thinking about the rest of our October content. Let me know if you've also checked out any of my Twitch stream. I have a link to that in the description below. I have been playing The Evil Within on my Xbox, and that's been a lot of fun, playing a scary game throughout October. But until next video, I am Baku Dad signing out, one half of the Baku Boys. And always remember to Bakugan Brawl, let it rip, stay awesome and nerdy, and gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon!